Hey guys, so this is a different format than I'm sure you're used to seeing me, but I wanted to do a video on how to create a quick and easy listening center for your students for any age. And I just thought that sharing my screen would be a better way to do it than to try to describe it in a video. So this is my screen. We're going to use an amazing tool called Prezi. Prezi is an online website. You can sign up for free. It does not cost anything. So I would go to prezi.com just to jump right in. Go to prezi.com, sign up for free. You want to go to Prezi Classic, and then it will look like this, the screen that I'm seeing here. So the point of using a Prezi, instead of just like sharing a video to you, like having students watch a YouTube video, is when they're on YouTube, they can just start clicking on all the different videos in the suggested section, and before you know it, they're down a rabbit trail and on something that they're not supposed to be. So this site allows you to use videos but won't let them go on to anything else off of YouTube. So that's why I use it. Let me show you how to set it up, and then I think it'll make a lot more sense. So go to New Presentation, and there will be all these different types of templates or formats, because this is used as a presentation tool, but we're not presenting information. We're just getting a bunch of read alouds put on here for a listening center. So I use a blank Prezi just because I don't need it to be fancy. If you want it to be fancy, by all means, let it be fancy. So last week was Dr. Seuss week. So what I'll do is I will pick books based on a theme and have the Prezi have like a theme. So it can be whatever you want. It can be nonfiction text, an author study, fiction text on a theme of some sort. I am creating one for Dr. Seuss week because Dr. Seuss week was last week, and I guess it's a week late, but so these can all be on Dr. Seuss. So you can just kind of label that there. I don't usually add any other text, so you can delete that if you want or put something in. So you go up here to where it says insert, and you are going to insert a YouTube video. Now, here's where I have to do a shameless plug. You could go onto YouTube and type in whatever read aloud book you would like to put in there, or you could go to the teacher on YouTube, and you can look up my new playlist called Read Alouds. I have 12 books uploaded right now that you can choose from, and they're really high quality text. Most of them are like good social emotional books for your library. But then last week, I did Dr. Seuss week, where I put 4 Dr. Seuss read alouds up there, one day for every week, or one per day for, I guess, 4 days. I didn't do 5 days. And so I've got a whole bunch of them right here. So up first, we've got the Cat in the Hat. So I'm just going to copy and paste that. And then I am going, oops, wrong one. Then I'm going to come over here to add YouTube video. You just paste a link here. And then here is the YouTube video. And so the students can click on it and play it. Okay, so then you could come over here, and that's a Cat in the Hat. That's an advertisement, but Cat in the Hat comes back. So as you can tell, I have my sound off, but it reads the book. Yep, just like that. So you copy and paste that one, insert YouTube video, put it over here, and then let's just do all 4 while we're at it. Copy, paste, insert YouTube video. And I'm just putting them on the circle. Again, you can do it however you want. I am just kind of like a do what you got to do to get the job done quickly sort of person. So these do not have to be flashy. Oops, pressed the wrong button. But if you want them to be flashy, they can be. It is as much as or as little as you want it to be. Okay, so here's the 4 YouTube videos. Now, you can come over here and you can add an invisible frame. So what the frame does, it tells them what order to do it in. So you want the frame to completely encompass the video. So there's one frame, here's 2 frames. And you might be like, what do the frames do? I'll show you in 1 second. Okay, so now when I'm the student and I'm looking at this, I will click, this will be the first thing I see. As you can see, that's frame 1. And then the next pathway will just zoom into this. And then if I hit the next button, like the next arrow, it'll zoom over here. And then if I hit the next button, it'll zoom over here. And if I hit the next button, it'll zoom over here. I'm gonna move my face for a second. Okay, so I was just testing it. So when you present it, yeah. So when you go to present it, what the kids will see is this. Yeah, so they'll see this, okay? Sorry, that took a second. So there are 4 book options, so they can hit an arrow. They'll go to the first one, they'll press play. And then again, my sound is off, but it'll start reading the book to them. So they'll sit and they'll do that. If they get done, they get all the way to the end, they just need to hit the next button and it'll take them over here, and then they press play. And when they're done with that, they hit the next button, or like the arrow button and the arrow button, and then it'll be done. If they need to go back, they can go back, 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 back. So they can read it in any order that you want them to. And again, as you can see, when they're reading it, there's no like option. There's like nothing over here happening that like the recommended videos. So it like helps keep them focused on this. So that took 2 whole seconds. So so you just have to share the link out to them. You can either you can either put Prezi on like their iPads, or you could attach a QR code to the Prezi link, have them scan it, and then have it pop up just on their iPads. That would be a really easy way to do it as well. I have a bunch of these saved, so once you make them all in 1 year, you don't have to keep making them over and over again, which is really nice, so you can just reuse them. And yeah, it's just like a nice, easy way to set up a center. So I will link to this exact Prezi down at the bottom so that if you want to see the final product and explore it for yourself and use it in your class, you can. Or it's just like a good tutorial on how to use Prezi to set up a super cool listening center for your kids. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, comment below. I'd be more than happy to help. And check out my channel next week. I have an exciting announcement that I can't wait for you to hear. So be sure to check back next week. That'll be March 16th. March 16th will be very exciting that week. And I want to just make sure that you guys get a chance to be able to come back and hear that exciting news. In the meantime, have fun with this Prezi. I hope that it works, and I will see you guys next week.